It's a brand new week, May 21st, Sunday. I am Doug. You, of course, are watching Doug Man's Land. It's time to play Wordle. Stephen Hudson writes, got it in 4, referring, of course, to a previous solve. Any chance of you using annex? Annex is an interesting word. A little tricky. It does have an A and an E in it, so I'm game. Let's give it a spin. Annex it is. And we do get an A. We do get an A out of position, so I'll certainly take it. We'll take that. And we will proceed here, and let's find another evaluation word. We'll try and get ourselves an A in there and get as many quality letters as we can. Let's see. What would make sense? How about, let's see. I like to see the S, the T, and the R. I've got one. How about the word stray? We'll get that A repositioned, but we'll get S, T, R, and Y looked at. Hopefully, we'll get some additional insights. So let's see what stray gets us. Stray gets us an S, an R, and an A now, all out of position. But now we have 3 letters to work with. I'll certainly take that. Okay, so let's see. We know the S is not in the front. It's most likely not going to be in the back either, because plurals are generally not usable here in Wordle. So let's see. Is it a visualization? What if I took the R and the A and moved it here? Let's see if I put the A in the third. And you'd have something like maybe raspy, but we've tested the Y, so there's no Y. That's probably not going to work. What if we put the S in the 4th spot? You could say, that doesn't really, I'm not seeing anything jumping off the page either. Again, I don't think the S would go at the end. So that may not be, we may be barking up the wrong proverbial tree. What if we put the R and the A in the middle here? And then maybe we put the S in the middle, right? So let's see, what do we come up with there? The first word that comes on is trash, but we tested the T, so we know that's not it. Let's see. P probably doesn't fit. I'm going to go and try and figure out the first letter first, which is not how we usually do it, but just feels intuitive here. So the first row of letters doesn't work for me. DRAS doesn't work. FRAS doesn't work. Grass, it would be interesting. Grass and maybe grasp. Both seem very interesting to me. Brass. So there's a few SS words. Brass, grass, grasp. So right off the bat with those, and I guess those crash too. Oh, there's a lot, right? Boy, there's a lot of combinations here. Maybe I'm kind of thinking about grasp. Grasp would point me to whether it was grasp or grass. And if it was brass, both of them would be, both the G and the P would light up. So we'd narrow it down some. So I feel like grasp is a good next step. So we're going to try that, see if we can grasp the situation here. Let's see what we get. We got the R, A, and the S, and I should have asked if that was the answer. That could have been the answer. Foolish me. I would have felt silly. But it wasn't the answer. RAS now in position. So that's good. We know it's not grass. It could still be, so it could be brass. It could be... FRAS, I don't think there's any FRAS here that work, right? So brass, crash. Brass and crash look interesting to me. Oh, I guess it could be brash as well. So there's 3 possibilities I'm seeing. Crash, brash, and brass. I feel like maybe that's it. I don't think I'm missing other ones. So let's see. There's 3 possibilities, 3 guesses, but obviously we'd like to get it as quickly as possible. So which word would cover both? So if we went with crash, we would also kind of make brash a possibility. If we went with brass, we'd also make brash a possibility. If we went with brash, we'd make crash a possibility. So whichever one I pick, we're gonna narrow it down, right? And I might get lucky. So let's see. I'll rule out grass. So that gets me between brash and crash. I don't know, crash and brash. I'm gonna go with crash. That could definitely work. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word crash? No, it's not. Oh, but there's the H. There's the H. Okay. So we know it almost certainly has to be brash. Yeah. All right. I think we got it. There we go on a Sunday, maybe morning, maybe afternoon. If you're out at a picnic with loved ones, I think you're actually obligated to do the catchphrase with me. So get ready. Say it loud. Right by the grill is the answer to today's puzzle. The word brash. Yes, it is. There we go. Great. And that gets us 21. We are 21-0 on the new season. Good times had by all. I trust each and every one of you. Said the catchphrase out loud because it's a weekend. Oh, it's a new rule on the weekend. You have to say it with me. Well, Stephen, thank you so much for that. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I love the community here. Let's hear it in the comments. Tell me about your favorite starting word, how you're doing, so on and so forth. And let's have a good time. And I'll see you tomorrow for some more Wordle.